Welcome to week 9 in the Living with Purpose series. We've covered a lot over the last 8 weeks. Just to give you a quick summary of what we've discussed. In the first week, we spoke about the importance of living a life with purpose, being clear about what your life's purpose is, why are you here, what do you want to achieve in your life, what do you want to achieve in every single day, every week, every month, every year. Make sure that everything you do with purpose. We spoke about making sure that your goal is in alignment with your soul, that you set goals that line up to making sure that you live a life of purpose. We spoke about having daily action plans so that you can literally schedule what you're going to be doing every single moment in order to ensure that you live a life of purpose that produces results a long time from now. We spoke about setting yourself up to win and having clearly defined goals for what it is that you want to achieve in your life. We spoke about the power of language. We spoke about having the power of guidance, that I'm guided, directed, and protected, and listening to the voice deep in your heart, trusting that and going with that. We spoke about SNEOP, that we are susceptible to the negative influences of other people and that it is important to take risks. We spoke about letting love radiate without concern for results. And last week, we spoke about Susan Jeffers' book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Please, if you've missed any of those, feel free to tune into my YouTube channel, which is Robin Banks Live, and you'll be able to find any of those videos there. Today, I'm going to be speaking to you about the capstone, the final piece in this series. It's based on the last affirmation in my Living with Purpose CD. The affirmation goes as follows. My vision is clear. My destiny is here. Filled with assurance, I forge my frontier. My vision is clear. My destiny is here. Filled with assurance, I forge my frontier. I love that affirmation. And every single piece, every single word has been specifically chosen. It took us quite a while to create that affirmation, but I played with words for a long time until I found the exact word, or as I like to call it, the phrase that pays. And what that means is when you say it, it just feels right. So let's break it down. How do you know that you've got a clear vision? Well, you've got a vision board. And your vision board ideally has your purpose in it. It has all the goals that you'd like to achieve in your life. And you put it somewhere where you can see it every single day. My vision is clear. I know what my vision is. Walk into my office, my vision board is there. Walk into my gym just here, as I'm running on the treadmill, my vision board is there. In my bedroom, as I go into the loo, because I go there every day, I'd recommend it. As I'm sitting there, my vision board is there. I click on my phone, the picture that's saved is my vision board. In my home in Cape Town, there's my vision board. So my vision is clear. I know what it is that I want. I know what I want. I deserve what I want. I get what I want. My vision is clear. Also, what helps you with your vision, we spoke about the power of language and your affirmations, and that you say your mantra if you've created one. I highly recommend you create a mantra based on all the goals that you want to achieve in your life, and that you say this over and over again as you're looking at your vision board. So there's that first part. My vision is clear. The second part is that my destiny is here. The truth of the matter is that today is your destiny, because today didn't exist. So today is your destiny. It is the tomorrow that you were dreaming about yesterday. And if you think about it, there's probably a lot of things in your life that you have today which were once just a goal. Perhaps it's the car you're driving, the home you're living in, the person that you are with. There are many things. Everything starts first as a thought, and it eventually becomes your reality. So today is your destiny, and your destiny is here. My vision is clear. My destiny is here. And the last part, filled with assurance. Filled with assurance. What gives me that assurance? First of all, I have a clear vision. First of all, I know my destiny. I know what it is that I want. What else gives you that? You've got tools behind you that you can achieve your goals with. My vision is clear. My destiny is here. Filled with assurance. When you are bubbling over with enthusiasm, anything is possible. When you feel enthusiastic, you can achieve absolutely anything. When you're feeling down and flat, it feels hard to get out of bed. So it's important to have enthusiasm in your life because it fills you with a sense of assurance. And then the final piece is my vision is clear, my destiny is here, filled with assurance. I forge my frontier. Oh, I love those words. I forge my frontier. Now, when I created that particular affirmation, obviously the key was a rhyme. My vision is clear, my destiny is here, filled with assurance. I forge my frontier. Here, clear, frontier, or clear here, frontier. That was the what's the word I'm looking for? Rhyme. That's what I said. That's the rhyme. But also, there's something about the power of alliteration. I forge my frontier, the FF, filled with assurance. I forge my frontier. Now that you've got a clear vision, now that you know what your destiny is, now that you feel that sense of assurance, all you now need to do is forge your frontier, is go forth into the future, holding that energy clear. Because when you are creating a frontier, I think I got that from Star Trek, going beyond, the next frontier. I think that's what they call it, the next frontier. But the point is, every day is your next frontier. Every moment you're living, you've never lived this moment before. This is a new moment. Eckhart Tolle speaks about the power of now. The only time to be is now. If you're living in the past, you're not in the present, so you can't create the future. So what you want to do, love the past, give thanks for the past, live in the present, but you want to forge your frontier and know where it is that you're going. So the reason why I've created this series on living with purpose is to assist you to live a life with meaning and purpose. If you are interested and you haven't already got a copy of my affirmation CD, if you've enjoyed this series, there are a series of affirmations that you say every single day. It's a short 15, 16-minute process that you do every single day in order to forge your frontier. By saying it over and over again, it programs the subconscious mind. You can go to my website if you want to get a copy or download it. But even if you don't, the reason why I wanted to share this with you, you are the creator of your own reality. Your life is the way it is because of you. And when I say that, sometimes people feel so challenged because they say, how can you say that? How can you say I'm creating this? Because you are. Just most of us have been doing so unconsciously. We are not aware that the thoughts that we think and the words that we say are creating our experiences. I love my friends. I just had a great conversation with a friend earlier today who challenged me on the things I've been saying, where I have been negative in my own life, where I have not been living up to my principles. And I appreciate and value that so much because we need to surround ourselves with people who will hold us accountable to a higher standard and say, Mr. Mind Power, you are not living up to what it is that you teach. So my point is, your life is the way it is because of you. You are creating your life. And this is not bad news. I've just given you really good news. Because if it's true that your life is the way it is because of you and you don't like it, you can change it. All I have to do is change me, change my energy, change my frequency, and because you are like a magnet, as I change my energy and vibration, I will change what I attract into my life. So my invitation to you out of this series is to become super conscious of who it is you are being, who it is that you want to be, of the thoughts that you think, of the emotion that you put out, of the energy that you create around you, and to create a clear vision for the life that you want to live, so that you can live a life with meaning and purpose. Every day, I take action, living life with purpose and passion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really looking forward to our next series. I think you're going to enjoy what we'll be discussing next week. I'll keep it a surprise. I look forward to being with you again then. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, please do share this information with your friends. Do like our page and keep sharing those comments. I'm finding it very, very enjoyable and useful. Go well, and don't forget to be awesome.